Hey everyone, so I've been working on something for a month or so, and I finally think it's time to show you. This is the beginning to the devlog for Kingdoms Unwritten, a cool game I'm making. So, what even is this game? At the simplest level, it's just a simulation where NPCs have their own life. They have goals, memories, relationships, jobs, and needs. They get hungry, they make plans, they gossip, they steal, they form relationships. Just a bunch of stuff. I'm using AI to power the decision making. So, these aren't scripted behaviors. They are actually thinking about what to do based on their personality, their current situation, their memories, and their relationships with other people. So, before I showcase the game, I just want to brief you on a vision of what this game is supposed to be. First, it can be played as a strategy game. Imagine being a god watching over your followers. When they pray to you, you get tokens, and you can grant boons like better harvests or equipment. You can also directly talk to your followers, but there are also other gods competing for followers, whether that's an AI or another player. It's the strategy game where you're just trying to keep people's faith while the world shifts around you. Second, an RPG game, which is what I'm focused on right now. You're just a person in this world. No chosen one, no predetermined quest lines. You could become a thief, start a guild, work your way up to serving the king and then betray him, or just become a farmer. The stories emerge from what you do and how the NPCs react. Every playthrough is different because your actions vastly impact the story you go through. And third, a sandbox mode. Just a fun little chilling game. Talk to your citizens, see what they do, and mess around with the simulation. Sometimes, that is really what's fun. So, where are we now? Let me walk you through what's actually working. First, the NPCs have AI brains, which they can use to communicate with you. They use A-star pathfinding to move around the map. They have an inner monologue and planning system so you can see what they're thinking. They track time, and they have short and long-term memory. There's also a social simulation. NPCs can form relationships. They have personality traits that affect how they interact. There's an economy with an inventory system, items that have actual uses and values. NPCs can write books and inspiring notes to give to others. The world has interiors and zoning, buildings you can enter, different areas with different purposes. There are objects NPCs can also move to. For the player, there's a command prompt interface for debugging and messing around, a title screen, and simple music. You have your own inventory, you can take notes, and you can eat food. But both of you and the NPCs can starve. You can die. NPCs can die. There's a health system with actual health bars, and your actions can have pretty bad consequences. Now, for future updates in devlogs, there's some things that I'd like to expand on. I probably want a battle system, perhaps a reputation system, quests that NPCs can make and go on, and I'm also planning on adding locked doors and lockpicking, actual homes NPCs can live in, and a crafting system where NPCs can make things. This is hard, obviously. Making AI that's smart but doesn't destroy the GPU, building an economy that makes sense, creating emergent stories that actually feel meaningful and not just random stuff. But every time an NPC does something that I didn't explicitly program, like forming a grudge against another NPC or making an alliance, I'm like, damn, that's so cool. Anyways, that's Kingdoms Unwritten. If this seems interesting, leave a like, subscribe, tune into the new devlogs, all that stuff, you know. Those things will actually help me know that people care about this project. and it motivates me to do so. Anyways, thank you for watching, and now I must work on my game. See you in the next one.